Hi everyone, welcome to ThomTech tutorial. I am Thomas and this is first session of the Azure Data Factory tutorial 1. So in this session I would be covering the introduction about Azure Data Factory, that is what is ADF and what it does, and what are the examples of other cloud providers and the products offered by them. So before that, let's understand what is the need of cloud. So as we know, organizations and companies, they're trying to move from on-premise environment or a legacy environment to the cloud, and what could be the reason for this. So some of the reasons would be like low upfront cost, scalability, elasticity, maintainability, disaster recovery, etc. So it is easy and profitable for every company to start their work or project with minimum expense and gain maximum profit. So that is another reason why people wants to opt for cloud. So some of the other vendors in market would be Amazon and Google, who have their data integration tools like AWS Glue and GCP Airflows. So talking specifically about Azure Data Factory, so based on the PPT like that has been shown currently, it clearly states that it's a cloud-based data integration tool. So that means it will perform ETL activities, load from source to destination, gather data, transform it, and it's residing on the Azure environment. So clubbing point second and point third, there are three types of service cloud service types, that is PaaS, LaaS and SaaS. So our Azure Data Factory falls under PaaS. That means we just have to manage our application and the data, and we should not worry about the infrastructure, operating system, middleware, virtualization, and all those type of things. And then we have the fourth one, that's orchestrate data movement. So it shows like what exactly the Azure Data Factory does, that is it will move the data, ingest, prepare, transform. And then we have the last pointer which says how can we develop our workflows, pipelines. So it could be through graphical interface or through coding. So these are some of the key features of Azure Data Factory. So with that, let's move to the next slide. Okay, so now before we start on this slide, so I would request everybody to like and subscribe my channel please, because that is going to motivate me to bring up more valuable contents for you guys. So definitely I believe that if anybody is really interested to make their career in data engineer role, so this is the right place for them, I believe, to start their career off. It could be for an experienced guy or it could be for a fresher. Okay, so back to the slide. So we can see the first pointer is like the interview question. So it's like some sort of like a halfway exhaustive interview questions that can be utilized for some of the Azure Data Factory engineering job interviews. So question bank I will be providing at the end of the tutorial series, and meantime let's go through the tutorial, learn and be loyal to our learnings. So now let's see what we have in the contents, that is components of Azure Data Factory. So before we start working on the Azure Data Factory, we should be familiar about the components involved in the Azure Data Factory. So for people who already have a past knowledge, let's suppose people who worked on SSIS, so they should be knowing what is connection manager, what is source, what is destination, what is data flow. So similar to that, we should be knowing what are the components of Azure Data Factory. So some of the components I would like to call out would be IR, that is integration runtime. Then we have self-hosted runtime. Then we have parameters. Then we have sync. Then we have source. So we will be covering this in much more details in coming sessions. Then we have high level process flow. So this high level process flow will give you a direction, like how we receive a file, what it does, what it ultimately does to the destination system. And then we will be covering some modules which will be like a real practical scenarios that will be opting, because I believe in practical reality than theoretical aspects. Okay, so let's see like what all things we have, that is creating a Microsoft account if anybody does not have a Microsoft account, and if anybody has a Google account and they want to create a Microsoft account and then get a free subscription for them. So people who are like a fresher or who are new to the system, or anybody who is already a experienced person but who wants to start up with this Azure Data Factory, so they can simply follow me and then proceed with the learning sessions. Next would be like, once the subscription is ready, we will go ahead with the resource group creation, followed by Azure Data Factory, data lakes, creation of containers, creation of like folders. That means like how you want to organize your folder in a data lake, so that we can understand what is the source folder, what is landing, what is aggregation, and all those type of things. Then ultimately we will be provisioning SQL Server, followed by creation of a SQL database. So these are some of the contents that we'll be covering in tutorial 1. So with that, guys, for people who are interested in Azure Data Factory skill sets, definitely this is the right place for you guys, and I would require each and everybody's support, so that can motivate me to bring up and do my much more hard work and get more valuable contents for you guys. So with that, let's wrap up the session for today, and guys, like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.